believe we are live. So let me know if you guys are in there and we will get this party started. Appreciate you guys coming on with us. Sierra will be here soon. So hope you guys are having a good Thursday. And let me know if the audio is pretty good for you guys as well, as you are a little bit further away from us. Give us a chat and let us know if you're there. We are just getting back in town ourselves from an out-of-town visit. We'll dive into that here shortly. But thanks all for tuning in this evening for our 5th episode of Travel Thursday, where we talk about all things travel here with the Carpenters with M&M Magical Adventures. So, small channel, your friendly travel agents that love traveling, love theme parks, love cruising, love all of that. So, looks like we've got some people turning in, so we will go ahead and get started for this evening. And Sierra will join me once she finishes getting Anna down for bed, because we came in late. We got in home around 8 or so. So it was kind of a quick night for us to get her down and get all set up for this evening, but we did not want to miss an episode with you guys. So we are here, we are live, and we thank you guys for tuning in. So looks like we should be good on our end, and it looks like you guys are there as well. So Kim, great to see you chatting in. Looks like we've also got some text messages coming in through us personally. So welcome in, guys, to a Travel Thursday. So like I said, Anna's in bed. Sierra will join us here in a few. But let's dive into tonight's episode. This week was kind of crazy. We had some family with a couple different things. Oh, here she comes actually now. And popping around the corner. Here she comes. Oh, just gotta get the monitor first. But yeah, so we had some family dealing with some health stuff. So we appreciate all the prayers and support from our clients, family and friends, and all of you guys that we updated last week with some things. So greatly appreciate that. So we made the drive back from Maryland, where I'm from, today, and just got in, like I said, about an hour or so ago. So Sierra is walking slowly behind the camera, and we'll see if she can make it. Let's see. It's tight quarters behind her. You got this. You can do it. Give her support in the chat. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. She did it. Yay. All right, come on in here.
I'm here.
Hello. All right.
Have arrived.
Hello.
Oh, what a day.
Yes, it has been a day. So that's what we were talking about. Just getting to town. It's been a long day. It was raining most of the drive down here.
Yeah. Oof. Unfortunately.
But then it cleared up.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
When we got here into Charlotte. Sierra.
Woot woot.
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah, so cleared up, we made it here. So from Maryland, there's 2 routes that we normally take. Either 95 down to 85 back here to Charlotte, or we'll take what we usually have done, which is 81 down to 77. But we didn't come all the way down 77 today. We turned and went to 321 and came down that way off of 40. Yeah, we hit rush hour traffic timing.
Yes.
So
I like the tail end of it.
yeah, that was fun. So that's what we had going on up there. And then this weekend we've got some fun things going on before we dive in tonight with some news and updates.
Oh, I just found something.
Oh, late breaking. Oh, that's fun.
It is
Okay,
at
you
the
gotta
parks.
share.
It is at the parks.
Okay, she's got some merch.
I don't know if it will
to
go
share.
that far.
But for all of you Disney Channel 90s kids. In
Like
2000s, I guess.
2000s, yes.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, so good.
That's fine. We'll get to some Disney news and updates here in a little.
I just didn't want to lose that. I just found it.
Yeah.
I was scrolling.
Rolling through.
I can actually have my phone.
Yes, you can. See? Yeah, look, beautiful.
Cute.
Yes. So we'll get to some Disney merch news here in a little. But this weekend we've got an egg hunt in our community.
Yeah.
So pretty excited for that. Anna should have lots of fun.
Yes.
And then we also have Lowe's, because it's the third Saturday, right? This is the third Saturday. So Lowe's has a workshop for families, huh?
I was counting.
Or you were counting? Okay, good. Has a workshop kind of like Home Depot, which Anna's
It's kind of
falling apart. March Madness hoop,
It was supposed to be a basketball hoop.
her sad little project right now.
Looks like it's had better days.
Yeah, well, they didn't have the glue that you're supposed to use. Oh, yeah, the hoop's down there. But we used the Final Four logo on it. They didn't have the wood glue, so it kind of got loose there, and she's been playing with it.
Yeah.
So, all good things, though. But yeah, Lowe's has their workshop this weekend, so we're going to try and take her to our local Lowe's here and have her do that. And we've got some Home Depot things. The new plushes they are releasing Monday. Yes, you did.
I saw that too. Oh no.
Yeah, you showed those on the way down.
Yeah, I did. Especially
As if
Stitch.
we need more plushes.
No.
We don't.
Oh my gosh. It is outrageous. How many plushies are in that bedroom?
We do not need more plushes. We're good.
But they're so cute.
Okay, maybe one. Maybe one from the collection. Kim, maybe one. Okay.
I don't know. Marie's cute and Stitch is cute and Chippendale. I don't know.
Well, Chippendale, you know that's
I
Jan's
exactly.
favorites
Yes.
too. So, Miss Jan, if you're watching,
Had to shout out Chippendale.
yeah, you know it. So yeah, so
Wait. It's actually the right way tonight. I just
No, it's
realized. No, it's not.
no, it's not.
Well, I was so excited for a second.
No, we're still backwards. Our text and everything.
No,
Yeah, the
I
guy
don't, I'm not
with-
talking about that. I'm talking
What?
about we're not like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not vertical. We are horizontal tonight. Yes, go
Wherever
us.
we are.
Yes, yes, very good. Yes,
Yes, Chippendale have to be together. I think they are.
they usually do some as a pack, which
I
is
think
nice.
they
So you
were.
get 2 plushes for the pack of 1.
Yeah. That's what was good about like the 50th and the 100,
Mhm.
and they were both together.
Yeah, she's getting all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yep. Yeah, so we are in the correct horizontal view tonight instead of vertical, which is probably why we also don't have like the guy who popped in a couple weeks ago with the coffee bar sign, because I think that live stream, if it's vertical, they get more spam than when it's horizontal the correct way.
Get some interesting people.
Yes, you do.
You do.
So we're good with this. Yeah. We appreciate you guys tuning in. So we'll probably have a vlog at some point with Lowe's and maybe tie in some of the Home Depots, because there was 2 Home Depots that we didn't do this year at Home Depot. But
Yeah,
I have
but
the
we
kids.
have the kids.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we have January and April to do here.
Mhm.
February we missed out on because it was a busy month in February too.
I don't even know what happened in February.
Well, it was Valentine's Day in
Yes.
February, but it was at the beginning of February. I think at the beginning of February we were at Disney. Yeah, because that was
yeah,
Super
we were
Bowl
at
weekend.
Disney 'cause we were there for 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was Super Bowl weekend though.
It's like a blur.
And it was a cute Valentine's Day like card box, so that went super quick.
Yeah. Sure.
But we picked up her April 1 because we were
Last
doing our yard
weekend.
sale this past weekend.
Yeah.
Trying to make some Disney money because we've got a trip coming up. We'll talk about that towards the end.
I guess we can talk about it now.
No, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
You got to stay tuned for all of those exciting announcements. But I guess we could dive into the news. Unless there was anything else you wanted to share.
No.
No.
My brain's a little.
Fried. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do, what was it, news?
News! I don't know.
So I wanted to dive in first with Universal. Universal has a lot going on right now. And so,
Good things.
yeah, good things for sure. So the first is Epic Previews for Universal Epic Universe. That's the long name. You'll hear a lot of people just call it Epic.
Yeah.
So they expanded previews to military like season pass holders. They call it like like Salute Pass. Their annual pass holders and guests that are staying at hotel resorts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking at getting a preview of Epic Universe before the grand opening, we can definitely help with that. Universe is letting people know this is still technical rehearsals.
Yes.
So not everything may be working, not everything will be on, not everything will be open.
Which has happened.
I haven't seen all the characters come out, especially in Nintendo. I haven't seen any of the Nintendo characters come out yet.
But I do think they are, because they are like, they have sections.
Yeah, they have spots for
Yeah.
them. Yeah, like you'll
They
see
will be
Donkey
there.
Kong, you'll see Yoshi.
But if you see videos right now, you probably won't
Or
see
not
them.
Yoshi. You'll see Toad.
Yeah, Toad, not Yoshi.
And then obviously Mario.
That would be cool though.
You know,
I'd love
maybe.
to see Yoshi. One day.
Universal, if you're listening. You never know. You never know. But yeah, Mario and Luigi probably are going to come out, and maybe Peach. Because I know.
Yeah, Princess Peach comes out at.
But she does at Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've confirmed for Epic.
I haven't heard.
But Donkey Kong was confirmed, and so
Yes.
was Toad, and obviously Mario and Luigi.
Yeah. Right.
I want to get a Bowser meet and greet.
Ooh. I know Anna would love to meet Princess Peach.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
That's what her PJs are, and she was like, "Princess
Yeah,
Peach
tonight. She was wearing it. Yeah. Yeah. So, who knows? We'll see what happens with that. But,
Maybe too many times.
yes. A lot. And I'm sure we'll watch it more.
Yes.
So, if you're looking at going for Epic, I highly recommend that you wait till after opening
Yeah.
weekend. We do have clients going in June, and we have clients scheduled for later in the year too. So, as you guys know,
Bedtime.
and if you don't know, I'm Bradley. This is
Sierra.
and we are travel planners with M&M Magical Adventures. So, in addition to our vlogs, our family style videos you see here on our channel, we are travel planners.
Yes.
So that directly impacts our family, makes money for us, allows us to go on these adventures, share our life with you, and share these adventures. So if you are looking at going to Epic Universe, definitely reach out to us. You can go to the link in the bio, link on this video, or email the Carpenters at M&M Magical Adventures, and we'll help you out. So there's a little plug. We'll probably talk about it more later. But yeah, so let us know. I think we might have touched on this last week, but because of if you stay at a hotel, you can go into Epic. You have to request tickets at the resort, which we'll walk you through that if you are looking at doing that. But Helios, did we talk about Grand Helios?
Not in
Last
full
week?
detail.
I don't think so.
We've really only talked about the other two.
Yeah. So Grand Helios is one of the third. It's the third of the South Campus. They're calling it at Universal. That's Epic.
But it's like park, like adjacent.
Yeah, it's right at the park. Like you get a park entrance, hotel entrance into the park at Helios.
Yep.
So that hotel will be opening up on the 16th of this month. They have a beautiful hotel. I've already seen pictures of it.
Very pretty.
Hopefully we'll share some soon. And there is like a sky lounge and sky bar, sky restaurant even. Beautiful, like I would call it, and now that I'm saying this out loud, we might have talked about this last week. You guys let us know in the comments. But they have like a MGM style, like Las Vegas style pool out there. So that's cool. Beautiful, gorgeous. And hi, Jan. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello.
Yeah, if you're here, drop by, comment, say hi. We like to see who is tuning in for these updates, as we like to provide them. But yeah, no, it's a beautiful resort. It's basically comparison to our Disney people. It's like a deluxe. It is a deluxe, even maybe a step above that. It's gorgeous. I told this to you. The outside of it gives me the feel of Tokyo Sea.
Yeah.
Like their hotel out there with
like,
the water features and the gardens.
Yeah. In the park. Not overlay, but yeah.
Oh, hi, Brian.
Hi.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's a beautiful resort, beautiful hotel. Hopefully we'll see it in person soon.
Yeah.
We shall see. And then the big news that came out this week from Universal
It's pretty big.
is that they are building. They're in the finalization stages of confirming this. It's like I think they still have to pass regulations or something
Probably.
through the government or whatever. But the government seemed like they were on board doing it. But Universal is opening up a park in the UK.
That's huge.
So that's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Brits, a lot of Europeans that come over
Yeah.
for holiday and go, and they spend like a month in Orlando. And they'll spend like half their time at Disney. They'll go over to Universal for a week, and they'll go over to some of the other theme parks in the area.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
It will be interesting. They said that there is going to be a 500 room hotel that will be built next door. They're planning on building like a shopping district, kind of like City Walk in some ways. And I think I saw about 4 or 5 lands will be
Yeah.
part of this park.
But they haven't announced anything.
No, they haven't announced lands or what movies are coming over, so that's kind of the fun speculation.
It's
going
gonna
on
be
right
interesting.
now. So, what lands do you think are coming?
I'm gonna be interested to see if Harry Potter actually makes a debut, since you can go and see where they filmed it and all of that. So
Yeah, they have the actual studio tour
yeah,
over there.
so I'm very interested. I think it would be awesome if they did, but I don't know. Would it? I don't know, because then it kind of takes away from the actual.
Yeah, but I don't. Can you get Butterbeer on the studio tour?
I don't know.
Ooh, I like Brian's idea. Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that would actually be
fun.
a good one.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Because they have been saying, you know, what other IPs could come to the parks, right? So, Lord of the Rings.
Which would go perfectly for there.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard people say, like James Bond. I think I've seen this. If not, I'm coming up with it. Sherlock Holmes. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
But I wonder what else they could have. I mean, I would think Minions.
Yeah, they'd probably have
They
to
would
have
probably
the
need to
staple
have
of
Minions out there.
Which makes sense, because Minions is actually like supposed to be like not supposed to be, but is based in London. So
Yeah, I know they have the that one scene with the Queen.
well, yeah, it's in London.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing is?
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Well,
The whole series?
No,
Oh.
the Minions movie.
Oh, the Minions.
Just the Minions,
Oh,
not Despicable Me,
yeah.
but Minions with Scarlet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But is it the same Butterbeer, Brian? Because, see, that's the thing. You haven't been to the Universal one. And we know this because Brian is a good friend and client of ours. We got to get you out there. Sooner than you think, maybe. And you can let us know if it tastes the same as the Butterbeer that you've gotten on the studio tour.
I would
Or
think
New York.
so, or it might be better over there.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I've
The
never
real
been there.
question,
That's
though,
where I want to go.
is how do you like your Butterbeer?
I don't like it frozen. I don't like it
No?
hot. Wait, how do we get it? It's just regular. Is it frozen? It's not frozen.
No, it's chilled.
Yeah, it's just chilled.
It's chilled.
I like it that way.
Yeah.
But I've never had it hot,
Yeah.
which
'Cause
might
we
be
gotta
good
go.
when it's cold. So.
Yeah. From what I'm told, it's the same.
Oh.
Okay. Good to hear. I haven't done either. Well, I haven't done the others, I should say.
We've done Universal.
We have done
Like,
Universal.
Yeah. Which I love Butterbeer. Has anybody had the new snacks with Butterbeer? Like the goldfish. I think I just saw Smart Pop, or what's it called?
Yeah, it was Smart Part, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a huge bag of it at
Yeah,
Sam's.
at Sam's.
Yeah. But we got the goldfish, and they were pretty good.
We got the goldfish, and then I really wanted the Toll House cookies.
Yeah, they had the Toll House
Nestle Toll House.
Friends reference.
Yes, we do that a lot.
Yes.
So they had the box, they had the display for that.
Wow, this went from the UK to Butterbeer.
That's the connection, though. That wasn't a far stretch. It's not like we had to hop on the Hogwarts Express or anything. It was right next door. But yeah, I thought they were good. I mean, it's just
Tastes like Teddy grapes to me.
Well, what's the flavor?
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch, thank you. Yeah. We're also dealing with some other sad news today. A couple things happened, so sorry, just text message popped in. Not that, from someone else that we know.
Oh Lord, there's more?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's been a rough day.
but it's all good. We're doing okay, guys. The BBC confirmed that the UK universe was not likely to get Harry Potter because of licensing.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I was wondering the same.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. See, Brian, look, you're on top of it. I've been out of pocket for like the past 5 days, guys. And that's why you haven't seen if you're following us on social, which we have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. TikTok.
We
What
have
did I say?
TikTok.
TikTok? I don't know. TikTok. I drove 8 hours today, which isn't a stretch.
But yeah, that makes sense that they would not have it because of licensing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think I said the same thing
Yeah.
last when we were
Could
talking
they get
about
a
this.
Pokemon?
I don't know.
Zelda? I mean, those are things that I remember for Orlando.
Yeah, right. Which I think should
Rumor.
happen. It's not confirmed, obviously, but yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. We'll get on those kind of rumors and stuff maybe in the future. But
Because it's a whole thing we could talk about.
a whole thing. And Brian, I know, loves talking about that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So maybe we'll get you on for one of those, Brian.
Maybe soon.
Maybe soon. Maybe. So we'll slide on over down the road and head on over to Disney for some Disney World news that came out this week. So there's a new Lily print. This is you.
Very cute. So if you're familiar with Lily Pulitzer, there's been multiple things that came out,
Like
collections,
yeah.
yeah.
Styles, praise.
So a lot of them have been like Mickey, Minnie, the castle. There was a Minnie and a Daisy, which I've gotten every print that they came out with, except for one. But this next one is Cinderella. So it's got Cinderella on it. It's got the castle, really pretty blues. Yeah, I'm totally excited for this. His sisters and his mom they're excited as well. Very cute print. So yeah, and I think it's hit the parks now.
It's there now.
It's
Yeah.
there now.
And it was on Lily's website, I think, also, and Shop Disney.
And they also have a new line. Also, not I don't know if it's at the parks. Oh boy.
Oh, thunder. Storms
We've
here.
got storms. But they have another print as well that came out exclusively on Lily's website.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I know, it's super cute.
Ellie likes the Lily.
Yep.
Ellie likes the Lily collection. Oh, Ellie likes the Lily Cindy collection. Wow, say
She's
that.
sold on the Lily Cindy
I know, but I
collection.
was trying to make a fun little sentence there.
Sure.
Ellie is sold on the Lily collection.
Yeah.
Lily Cindy.
Which I think this one's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I like the navy collection that came out. But yeah.
The
this
light
one-
navy or the dark navy?
Dark navy.
Yeah, the previous one.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one's a good one.
And I've
Super
said that when the ladies get their Lily, the boys we get our Tommy Bahamas. So I'll watch out. I'll probably have one soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm about 5 behind on that regard.
Oops.
So maybe for every 5 Lily, I get 1 Tommy. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so Lily is in the parks.
Yeah.
If you're into that.
And it's Cinderella theme.
Yes, it is Cindy. Which is good for the Wish.
Yeah, it actually would be perfect for the Wish because it's Cinderella. Dream is a wish
You gonna sing for
your heart makes.
All right, we're gonna go to sleep on that one. So Disney Plus subscribers, there's a new summer rate that just came out. So yeah, we are transitioning to some sales updates for you, but that's what we do here. So if you're a Disney Plus subscriber looking to go to Walt Disney World this summer, you can get a room for as low as $99.
It's a pretty good deal.
So again, reach out to us if you guys are looking at going to the most magical place on earth to see everything coming out this summer at the parks.
Which are a lot.
Yes.
There's a lot coming this summer.
Yep. I mean, take advantage of going to the water parks this year in 2025. On check-in day, you can go to Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon, which both will be open for the summer season, so make your choice there. There's a new nighttime parade coming at some point.
I'm so excited.
We don't have a date, but it's coming.
But they did confirm there is a Wish float.
A dream that makes your heart race?
No, Wish, the movie.
No.
With Valentino.
When is the magic gonna happen?
No.
Now. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited for that parade for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of other fun things. I know they've said more character greets. There's going to be earlier park openings, later park openings or closings.
New shows.
Yeah, we got the Villain show coming to Hollywood. We've got the Little Mermaid show coming to Hollywood.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Yeah. If you guys don't know us yet, this is us. We do sings. Okay, it's getting late.
And we literally listen to Disney music in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because we have a kid, but we've always done that for as long as we've been together.
As us here.
Keeps things lively.
Yes. And then Brian was alluding to this in the chat about Grand Flow.
Mm-hmm.
We know what you're getting in a few weeks here. The Lily Prince, I guess.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
That's possible.
Yes.
Yeah, so moving over to Grand Flow. This was kind of
that.
some interesting news.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm kind of... Go on.
Thank you. So the Grand Floridian at Walt Disney World, the marquee resort, you could say, in the Disney Resort Collection, is in the middle of a transformation. They've already done all of the rooms, I think at this point, have now gone through their refurbishment and remodel, which saw a lot of the theming transition over to more Mary Poppins theming. So it's really cute. A lot of nods to Mary Poppins in that film.
Classic.
Yeah, she's classic.
Well, I'm just saying in general, like the...
It's still,
classic, like
Grand Floridian vibes. Yeah.
very elegant.
And you'll see that at Contemporary with like Incredibles. They went very contemporary with it, which I thought that was a good IP, intellectual property, for those who don't know what IP stands for. And then at Poly you have Moana theming, so the islands and all of that. And then at the Grand you have Mary Poppins theming.
Yep.
So they've done most of the rooms, or all of the rooms by this point, and now they're going to move over to the lobby, which was a big topic. A lot of people didn't want to see the lobby touched. They thought it was perfect the way it is, but as with everything, time moves on, things change. And they're making one interesting addition that is coming. Now, the Grand Floridian has always had several lounges there in particular. And they even have a tea room that hasn't come back since COVID. So I'm interested to see if that is part of this refurbishment.
Which is very popular.
Yeah.
And a lot of people I've seen...
We've had clients ask, if that's coming back. We now are recommending the Cake Bake Shop because they have tea time for high noon and stuff. In this concept art that came out today for the Grand Floridian, it shows that area back there, but not much was announced. But the Grand Floridian is going to have a lobby bar. So here's the information from this in particular. Inspired by the lobby's iconic birdcage, which they are staying. Yeah. And that's the birdcage, when you walk in, it's on the right. It's the elevator that will take you up one floor. This new bar in the lobby will pay tribute to the resort's Victorian roots with intricate woodwork, stained glass, and brass accents. Guests may even spot colorful birds, which again is going back to Mary Poppins, you could say, as in the birdcage, and the stained glass and murals throughout the atrium. Opposite the bar, guests will still find the Victorian cage-style elevator.
And the piano.
And it looks like the piano will be staying as well, which is good.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. This is part of the multi-year refurbishment, which has enhanced the guest rooms as well as dining experiences. And they do call out, Victorian Alberts, Citrico's, Narcoossee's, and 1900 Park Fair, and more. We did leave out, again, the tea room. Yeah. So we'll see if that's coming back at all. I'm just reading through this a little bit more for you guys. Doesn't really say exactly what kind of drinks will be there, but they are calling it a lobby bar. Yeah. So I would assume you're going to have spirits in there, so you can drink, a nice beverage. when you arrive at the Grand.
Yeah.
Now, because of this refurbishment, this is what some are upset about, you could say, disheartened to hear, because they will be refurbing that area this year. The iconic gingerbread house, as of this moment, is not coming back
For this year.
for this year.
I'm very upset about this.
That's what we've heard. Yeah.
They should.
After celebrating the 25 years of the gingerbread house, they should call the lounge. Oh, feed the birds. Oh, that would be cute.
That would be cute.
That would be cute. I know I've seen a lot of people post they had already scheduled trips to come and be at,
I mean, that's a highlight for a lot of
Christmas
people.
to see the gingerbread house. They just
Yeah.
came out with all that gingerbread house merch last year.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still going to be gingerbread displays throughout Walt Disney World if you are still interested in that. Over at the Contemporary, they have a gingerbread display. The Beach Club has one. Yacht has one. Has the carousel at Beach.
Yeah.
Yacht has a little display as
Yeah.
well. And then Animal Kingdom Lodge has a giraffe and other animals. And it's Thunder Rolls. But what I told you in the car when we heard about this, we'll see if it happens. I think, Disney, if you're listening, they should use one of the convention room areas that is attached to the Grand Floridian
Yeah.
and use that as space to put the gingerbread house in this year. It won't be as grand, no pun intended, as the lobby of the Grand Floridian, but there's so many people that come to the parks and come to Disney specifically
At that time of the year.
to see the gingerbread house. There's so many people locally. That's their yearly tradition. Brian, you can speak on that behalf, I'm sure. That that's just part of the Christmas season. The holiday season is seeing that gingerbread house.
I mean, just last year when we were there at that time, or the year prior, I don't remember, but it was so busy because everyone goes there because that's like a big deal when they come at that time of the year.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be sad.
Yeah. I mean, the other
Which
part.
we're going this well.
Yeah.
We're going at that time of the year again, so
Yeah.
it's like
That's tradition for us.
Yeah.
To go that time of the year.
so.
And you know what that also means
Which
is
I know it will be back, so I'm not like super sad because I know it will be back, but still super sad that we won't see that.
yeah. Yeah, so lobby work is supposed to start this month and will last through November, which goes into that time that usually goes up. And due to space constraints, they won't have room to build that as well. But Disney has confirmed that the gingerbread displays are still going on at the other ones. Now, I know they usually start working on the holiday season displays from what we heard this month after Easter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm like
Disney, you've got a week to hear and see this show, if you want to call it that.
I'm sure we're not the only ones.
Yeah, our little corner of the universe. Brian thinks they'll put it somewhere else on property. I think they have to. They
need
have to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
The Beachums say, yeah, it's a tradition for them as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Polynesian would have space for anything like that because there's not a display there.
I don't know.
But
They
I think
don't
that
really
lobby
want
is so
space.
tight. I
Yeah.
don't think they'll put that there.
I don't know if it would. I don't know if that would match up.
No, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be a house. I mean, they can make a long house, like a Polynesian house.
Moana, but
I mean, that would be cool. I mean, could you see it? I mean, that would be
Just
cool. Like
kidding.
if they had a canoe gingerbread, that would be cool.
it'd be interesting.
Yeah, as long as Hey doesn't eat it.
Yeah. Do you hear that?
Yeah, you guys hear that thunder? Yeah. So I think the convention makes the most sense logistically. You still have it at the Grand. You get that foot traffic in there. Because
because are they going to sell?
I mean, that's the other thing. You have
Yeah.
all the gingerbread you sell. People buy things. Like, it's a big moneymaker for
Yeah.
Disney.
It's huge.
You have all the merchandise. There's a pen that comes out every year
Yeah.
for that resort.
All of the gingerbread and yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They're going to have to. I feel like they will.
They have to.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we'll
sure
see.
they'll hear it.
That's where I think they should have it. As I don't really know where else it would work. for that kind of space that's tall, that can have that many people. But this also means that
it would have to be. Yeah.
They won't have the big tree either.
I know.
You know, they won't have the big Christmas tree in the lobby.
Which, one of our Christmas cards, that was our card. Was,
yeah, like a portion of it. Yeah.
Well, sure, but yeah. And a lot of people get their pictures there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So we'll see. That was some interesting news that broke today. But, you know, as with everything, this too shall pass. It will be great once the transformation's done. Yeah. We can enjoy it again. And, you know, who knows, maybe next Christmas they'll have a cocktail you can have with your gingerbread. You know, you get a Christmas spirit there.
Have a good one, Polynesian, too.
Oh, I'll be here all night.
They have a good holiday drink at Poly.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With cranberries.
Mm-hmm. 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 So yeah, that's what we had for Disney news as of now. Mm-hmm. We got some cruise news that rode in or sailed on in this week. The MSC America was christened by Drew Barrymore. She's the godmother for that ship. So that one is now sailing the seven seas. Actually, probably just the sea. I don't know. The Americas. I don't know. I digress. But the ship, this was one thing I thought was interesting. I saw on some content. The ship has an ice cream shop, which is not out of the realm for cruise ships. That's usually a standard. Yeah. But it looks, yeah, it has to be most of the time. A lot of the ice cream is free, but if it's like in a shop like this, it's not. Usually it's the soft serve. But this ship itself, the ice cream shop, it looked like they were making the ice cream like in front of you in the glass, like where the ice cream sits. Yeah, right? So it was like spinning and like the whole container was like moving, like it was mixing the ice cream or the mix.
Yeah, interesting.
So I thought that was cool. We'll see what else comes out of that. We'll probably share some stuff because MSC is one of the cruise lines we can book free, guys. We've got some clients going on the MSC out of Port Canaveral, actually. Yes. No. Out of, yes? I don't know. It's either Port Canaveral or Fort Lauderdale in June for a graduation. So they're celebrating their kids' graduation with that. So I thought that was cool. With Royal Caribbean, they have two things that I've seen this week. Allure of the Seas. Allure of the Seas is coming out of what they call an amplification, basically a fancy word for refurbishment. And so they are getting new slides, a new water park, carpeting, and the rooms are getting updated, and some other renovations as well. So that ship is coming back into service soon. And I think they're going to start out of the Med because that's where it's been dry docked for their refurbishment. And then they'll come back over here to the States. One of the newer ships, I thought this was interesting that they were already talking about this. Utopia of the Seas. Already is discussing and scheduling renovations to the ship. So this can happen to newer ships once they get customers, guests on board the ships. They'll see what works in real time with the crowd that's on there. So one of the things is that they are looking at transitioning the smoking casino into more non-smoking. So that's pretty good.
That's really good.
You know, there's more non-smokers than smokers for the cruise ship. So,
which I can appreciate that.
We can greatly appreciate that, actually. So
ways than one.
Yes. So that's good to see. And then they're doing some other adjustments to some of the other lounges and kid spaces. I think I saw the teen space or something's getting adjusted. Cool. So that's coming out to Utopia of the Seas. Yeah. Did you see any cruise news this week?
Carnival.
What was with Carnival?
They are getting new ships.
That is true. I forgot to put that in my notes.
3 new ships.
Yeah. They have a new class, right?
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a whole new class.
But they are bringing 3 new ships, correct?
Yeah, their Carnival announced at their, you could say like update conference earlier this week that they are announcing a new class. It's called the Ace class. That Ace class ship will have at least 3 ships on order, and it would now be their biggest class of ships. We announced on our Facebook page 2 of the new ships for the class right below this one, which if you go over to our Facebook page, you can see
Isn't
that
it
post.
like 9,000? Like
Yeah, so the new class ship will be 9,000
Yeah.
capacity. These ships that are currently in order and announced hold about 8,000. So
that's probably about right. Yeah.
these are now going to be probably rivalries, you could say, to like Icon and Star with Royal Caribbean. But as far as for Carnival, I was just grabbing those names real quick. Yeah, for the Excel class. So it's going to be the Carnival Festival and Tropical. So those are getting ready to set sail. And then, like we said, those Ace class ships are coming out soon.
Yeah.
So thank you for reminding me about that.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And then Disney, they had the new behind the scenes for Disney Treasure, which was the National Geographic in partnership with Disney. That's on Disney Plus if you want to watch that.
Which I do.
Yes, we do. I saw bits and pieces over the weekend or last week. I don't know. It came out recently. I saw Disney Destiny is going to have some updates soon announced and shown more previews as it gets ready to set sail this fall.
I'm excited for that.
I know some other people that are excited for that. So that's exciting
Looking at
news. Yes.
You know who you are.
They do know who they are. So yeah, that's kind of some quick hits on the cruise industry and all of those fun vacations.
Yeah.
And then we'll move over to all-inclusives.
This is your wheelhouse.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you're more theme parks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. So us as travel advisors, we got a preview this week of the brand new beautiful Treasure Village over at Beaches Turks and Caicos, which if you haven't been to Turks and Caicos, I haven't, I won't say that, but I've seen enough content. It is so beautiful over there. Y'all need to
It
go.
looks very nice.
So pretty.
Yeah.
People say it's the most gorgeous spot to land in the world when you come in for approach. So hopefully we'll do that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on our list.
It will happen. Putting it out there.
Yeah.
But so the Treasure Village is the brand new village over there. They have a couple others, like the Italian village, and some others. But these beautiful village will have new suites, including a 2-bedroom suite, which is going to sleep up to six guests. So roughly about 3 adults, 3 kids, because there's a bunk room with a trundle, so you can have 3 in there.
Looks really cool.
It's super cool. They even had, what did I tell you? They have robes for the kids.
Oh yeah, he showed me that.
I mean, that's cute.
That's so cool.
So they can match like
So it's
their mom and dad.
Yeah. It's like the whole fam can be,
Robed up.
comfy and
Yeah.
look at me.
Yeah. Fancy
You
and
know how
bougie.
kids are.
Oh yeah. We do.
We do.
We do. So that was cool. They had I think their own TV in there, their own AC control unit. So if they want it cooler, then mom and dad, they have control over that, or the parents have control of that thermostat. And they also have a second bathroom, which is right outside of there. So it's a separate bathroom space as well.
Yeah.
So that was cool. When you walk from that, because that's near the door when you walk into the room. So further in, getting closer to the water, to the ocean view, because it's an ocean view room, will be the king bed. And then there's a couch area, a little living space in that same room. And in that couch, it's a pool out. So you could have, 2 in the king and then 1 other pool out. And that's how you get your 3 adults. And then you walk through there and you get to your nice large balcony, has a good sized table, 2 chairs, and you have the beautiful ocean in front of you, which
Sounds great.
Turks and Caicos is home to the 3rd largest coral reef. So the waters are pretty calm there. They're beautiful for that. So, which it's gorgeous. There is a special booking offer as well if you are looking at going out to Beaches Turks and Caicos for the Treasure Village. We only have 7 days to book it though, so we have to have it done by Tuesday if you are looking. The Treasure Village is opening up in March of 2026, so you've got plenty of time to pay it off. Most deposits are $98 per person. We can also put flights in there. So if you are looking at doing this, beaches, Turks and Caicos, if you want pricing and a quote for yourself, we can do that. Just let us know through our socials or email the carpenters at M&M Magical Adventures or the quote linking page in the description.
Yep.
So part of that special booking offer is like $250 in spa credits. You can get a catamaran, a cruise.
Yeah.
There was one other one, so reach out to us to
What's
find
his
out.
snorkeling?
That might have been one.
I think that was one.
That's
what
right.
they said. Yeah.
Probably for the certification, because most of the time, like when you go to beaches and sandals, your snorkeling is included.
Yeah.
Like if you're already certified, you
I
can,
think that's what they said. Yeah.
yeah, you can go out and snorkel all you want, or not snorkel. That was scuba. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, no.
But snorkel, it might be the
Snorkel,
snorkel
yeah.
excursion. or
Yeah,
something.
it is.
Maybe that.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that might be it. But yeah, because that's sandals and beaches, everything is included. Don't have to lift a penny. Don't have to grab a wallet. Don't have to worry about tipping.
All done.
Yeah, they don't expect any tips.
It's like
they
the
actually
perfect
will
vacation.
say don't tip us at all
Yeah.
because your tips are already included.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, beaches, sandals, great
The way to
company.
go.
We love them.
Yeah.
And that was it for news.
I think that's it.
Did you have any news that you saw that you can think of?
No, nothing that we haven't covered.
Yeah, there was a lot of
There
merch
might be
that came out.
something. Oh yeah, lots of merch.
Yeah. And if there's any news that we forgot or anything, you saw here tonight, we'll be recapping more on our socials.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're back in town from our out-of-town visit with some family that's going through some things right now. Again, I appreciate all the prayers and support, guys. So we'll be home. We'll be catching up on all the things. We've got clients traveling right now for spring break vacations. And, I mean, if you guys are looking to still go somewhere for spring break, we can do that.
Yeah, 'cause
We've-
some haven't even gone on spring break yet.
Nope, we've got a client going tomorrow. We've got one going on the 14th. We've got one down there now.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking and rolling. They're all
Yeah.
going on cruises and Disney and Universal. They're
Yeah.
going everywhere.
It's a lot.
But yeah,
It's great.
yeah. And like I was saying, we can book. Last minute we've done
Yeah.
the night before.
Yeah.
We had a client reach out the night before and we booked.
I was like, I'm ready to go. We're going tomorrow. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. You got
And
it.
when I said like the night before, it was like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Yes.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll make this happen for you. And we did.
And
So-
we had a great time.
Yeah.
So,
As you guys can see, it's almost 10:30 and we're still up. That's just what we do here.
yeah.
Yes, Kim, I think you guys would love a trip out to Sandals or
Yeah,
beaches.
I think so.
The Beachums take on the beaches. I think the shirt's already there.
Right? It's just
Perfect.
meant to be.
Yeah. Maybe we'll plan a carpenter connection, carpenter
There you go. That's a thought.
family, I don't know, carpenter or something. I don't know. Y'all help us out with
We've
anything.
got a cruise to plan. We've got.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're all about the groups.
We'll do the group cruise
Bring
maybe
it
next
on.
year, maybe in 26 or 27. We'll do a Sandals trip or a beaches trip.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. So, but looking forward to ahead. We thank you guys for watching tonight, as always.
Thank you.
Please help spread the word about our channel. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers because that will help us expand what we can do even more so. So tell your family, friends, invite them, share the link, just ask them to subscribe.
Yeah.
And if they want to come watch us and hang out, they can. Watch us live every Thursday, at least every Thursday. That's what we're
Try.
aiming for.
To do every Thursday.
And if not, they can watch a vlog or two. Anything helps right now.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that. But yeah, we've got a busy month ahead here in April.
Yeah, we do.
We've got Easter coming up here in a couple weeks.
Next week.
We've got a trip on the books at the end of the month to go see some fun things. And then there is a trip that is in the works this month that will be pretty cool if it happens. We'll see. We're waiting official confirmation.
Mark.
Yes, exclamation point.
Point.
So,
Long day.
it has been a long day,
I do know my English, I promise.
most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll be here for a few more minutes to check those out. But yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in as always here to the Carpenter's Magical Adventures here on YouTube. And we'll probably be shutting this down. I'm watching some YouTube because we haven't watched any vlogs of our own that we like to watch our other content creators since when did we leave?
Sunday.
Was it Sunday?
We left Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna say we left Monday. What day is it? It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, you know when you're in a hospital, you don't really know
It's been like
what days it's been.
Yeah.
So.
We haven't been in the hospital.
Well, yeah, we have not. We have gone to visit someone in the hospital, and they're doing much better. So.
Thank goodness.
Yes, thank goodness. Yeah. Well, with that, guys, we're coming up on the hour, and we appreciate you guys tuning in every Thursday. Make sure to subscribe again, because if you aren't, you're going to miss some probably live videos that are going to be unannounced this second half of the month.
Yeah.
So,
got some fun things coming up.
Fingers crossed.
Well, at least one thing is going to be fun. I don't know about the other.
Well, we got one big thing coming up, one long trip that's on the books for sure.
Yeah.
And then one that's, we'll see.
Still working.
Yeah, we'll see. It's cooking. It's cooking. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in, guys. Remember, every day is an adventure.
And we'll see you in the next one.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
That's such a good picture.